Hi guys, today I'll show you how we can communicate with Siemens program blocks like data blocks, timers, counters, like that. But we will develop external program using C#. For that we have Sharp7 library. Before it was Snap7. Normally we should have a physical PLC to make a test, to make connection test. But also we have PLCSIM, which makes simulation without a physical PLC. But PLCSIM has some limitations, like it's not real time and we cannot access the PLC running in PLCSIM. The virtual PLC running in the PLCSIM works in a sandbox. There is a boundary, but there is another version, PLCSIM Advanced, allows us to access this virtual PLC. It almost simulates like a physical one. It tries. I have already a project created here. I'll show you directly the code. I will not start from beginning. My CPU is a 71500 series. You should have Tia Portal installation on your PC and PLCSIM Advanced, plus WinPC cap. Also, Tia Portal requires this installation. You can download WinPCap from winpcap.org from here. You should install this. After that, I'm running PLCSIM Advanced. Here you see PLCSIM, which is basic mode. If we choose this, we cannot access the virtual PLC. We need to change this option to PLCSIM virtual adapter. Then communication method. If we choose Ethernet, that means the physical adapter to communicate with is Ethernet. For instance, if I choose Ethernet, which is the way for my communication to go out of the sandbox. Here you see time scaling. Then we have to define a new PLC. Instance name PLC7. Then I have to define an IP address. PLC type CPU 1500. Start. It creates a virtual PLC and now it's starting up. Now our PLC is ready, but it's empty. There's no program in it. Let's check if I can send ping or not. And yes, we have ping. There is a small detail I have to talk about it. Network and sharing center. Change adapter settings. Here Ethernet 5 Siemens PLCSIM virtual Ethernet adapter. This one. Details. Sometimes I see here random IP address assigned by I don't know from where. You have to be sure that this IP address and the PLC IP address in the same subnet mask, and you have to be sure if they are able to communicate. If not, you can give an IP address to this adapter. As you see, I have a static IP. After this detail, let's go back to our code. And now we were sending ping. I have a very simple project here. I will load it. Program blocks. WMS. Here we have a data block. And here you see the values. Let's try to load it. Load. I should change the PLC name because I made PLC7 on the PLCSIM Advanced. And my PLC IP address Let's check the PLC IP address. (1.200). Let's load this program to our virtual PLC. Load. Start module. Finish. It's loaded. Here you see it's green. PLC is running now. I'll go to data block. Go online. Monitor all the values, and yes, here we are. Now we are online, as same as a physical PLC. After that step, now we can go to CSharp Application. I prepared the application before. I will show you directly. Okay, I created a web form application. It is a single web page, and here we have the code. That's it. It's very small, but here you see Sharp7 library. It's open source. I'll show you where and how to get. From the internet you can get it easily. Sharp7. The first page in the Google Sharp7 sourceforge.net. This is the main page where you can get the source code. And also it has very good documentation. Many functions listed here. You can check. After you download the source code CS file, it's about 3000 and more lines code. Sharp7 CS. Okay, in my data block I have some variables here, bools and some reals. I'll try to read this one just to show you only how to do. Offset is to the second byte. So, first of all, to start a connection, we need address, the IP address of our virtual PLC. It's written here, and rack and the slot number. You can get it from the Tia Portal. If the connection is successful, the result will be, return will be 0. But if not, connection failed. But if not, it means your connection has failed. And regarding to the number you get from this function, gives you idea that why you cannot connect. There are some error codes. It's here somewhere. Let me find error codes here. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can check with your error number and you can understand which error you get. Also, there's a function to get error text directly. C.error text. And the db read function. It has 4 parameters. The first one is the db number, which is db1. Then the start and the size. Start reading from 0 till 14th byte and load this data to buffer variable. That means I read the data from bit 1 till here. To get real 1, I say that get real at from this buffer variable and position is 2. Let's try. Start. This will give me the real 1 variable. And I created a simple HTML here. I use jQuery and Ajax function. I have a web method. And this is the web method. This will return the real 1 value back to Ajax function, JavaScript function. Message that D means data. Show this data in this field. Start. And let's see the results. Yes, our PLC is running now. OCO means read. 0. Let's check from monitor value. It seems also here 0. Let's give a number, different number, 1 2 3 4. Read. Yeah, a random number which is floating. Let's check. Read. Thank you for watching me.